NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
This program was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine. A special thanks to the YMCA for caring about the Lawrence County community and providing funding for this program. A special thank you to Tuscany Square Restaurant, Wilmington and Mitchell Roads, for providing funding for this program.
NewsWatch rolls on. It's the third annual Braveheart Testimonial Dinner. If you recall, we did this last year, and it was in our programming day on Monday. It's at the New Englander Banquet Center. Doors open at 5. The program begins at 5:45, and we'll hope to end by 8:30. Jack Zarinzik's going to be there. Mildred Boyd, Colleen Creasy, Sean Johnson, Allie Brown, just to name a few. Tickets are $35. Call Randy Crum at 724-730-1234 or Vaughn Creasy, 724-301-0978, or Dan Bailey, 724-657-4666. This is about the people that have battled the disease of addiction and have won, with the grace of God. They've been saved, and it's a very good program. We carried it last year. We look forward to being there this year. So make sure you get to the testimonial dinner for Braveheart. Now, we're going to be back with a whole bunch more right after we hear from these great sponsors.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Today's program furnished by funding from Bill's Bake Shop, where smiles are everywhere. This program furnished by a grant from Ferrone Brothers, 2 locations, Newcastle on Mill Street and Wilmington Road in Newcastle. This program furnished by a grant from Keystone Specialty, Newcastle's party store on Mill Street in Newcastle.
They had it again this year. It was the juried art competition, and now opening in the main galleries are more than 447 works submitted by 147 artists for this year's competition. 75 works were chosen for exhibition by juror Kurt Shaw, a noted Pittsburgh art critic. Now, the exhibit runs through May 30th, and first place went to Koi, Oil by David Warner. He's from Meadville. Second place went to Budding Chestnuts. Okay, Maggie Ashton, and she's from Greensboro, PA. And third place, In Defense of Intellect by Brian Collins, and he's from West Virginia. There were a lot of great artworks, and we congratulate all those who entered. And, well, go up, take a look, and enjoy at the Hoyt. We're going to take this break, and we'll return with a whole bunch more NewsWatch after we hear from these great sponsors.
Program was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine.
Welcome to, yes, you got it, Cedars Sports Corner. Well, let's take a look at Major League Baseball. Bucks walk away with a 2-0 win yesterday over the Reds, while the Indians, they topped the Blue Jays. And the Yankees, they were out in front of the Orioles 8-4. Elsewhere, you've got the Texas Rangers in a slugfest, 11-4 over the Angels. And I do want to mention the Athletics, who won 7-3. Now, Mets were losers, 4-0 to the Nationals. As we get to today's games, your Bucks taking on the Reds at home down in Pittsburgh. Indians up on the reservation have the Blue Jays. The Dodgers, they'll be at the Rockies, while the Mariners will be at the White Sox. Rays will be at the Giants. Twins will be at the Phillies. And the Red Sox will be at the Diamondbacks. And I barely could say that, and I'm not sure why. Over in hockey, your Pens get a 4-1 victory. And how's today's games? Light schedule in the NHL. Kings at the Ducks, Stars at the Blackhawks, and it is the Blue Jackets taking on the Rangers. Now, over in the NBA, and last night the Sixers drop a 6-point game to the Milwaukee Bucks. Cleveland loses to the Kings 117-104. And the Warriors, they top the Lakers 108-90. I guess LeBron isn't happy. Today's games, and not a real heavy schedule, but Spurs are at the Wizards. The Celtics, they're taking on the Pacers. The Raptors are at the Hornets. The Hawks at the Magic. Kings at the Rockets. The Timberwolves, they're at home with the Heat. And Pistons will take on the Thunder, while the Grizzlies visit the Mavericks. Lakers are at the Clippers. Cavs are at the Warriors. Trailblazers are at the Nuggets. Pelicans are at the Suns. And the Kings are at the Jazz. Now that was the Cedar Sports Corner, and enjoy. Go to Cedars, get some great food, watch the games. It's a great event, and you got to do it. Now we're going to take a time out, and make sure you have that fish sandwich. It's a perfect thing for a Friday. We're going to take a time out. We'll be right back.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train. Parkstown Restaurant has been serving the greater Newcastle area with quality and experience in family dining and great entertainment. The Parkstown Restaurant, located at 2800 West State Street, Newcastle. Eat in or take out.
These fine businesses provided funding for this program. Gatherings, Town and Country, and On Target.
Always a pleasure on NewsWatch, and this very important as we cruise through and come ever closer to summer now. I have my soup right here, and why there's some children that may not have the ability to get anything to eat. Well, here you go. This is the annual fundraiser for Lawrence County Children's Summer Program, food program. It's the 7th annual Empty Bowls Dinner, Saturday, April 6th from 4 to 6 at the Newcastle Junior Senior High School, 300 East Lincoln Avenue. Tickets are $10. Children under 12 eat free. And they're going to have different vendors there dishing out their specialties of soup for the dinner. So make sure that you stop by the Newcastle High School from 4 to 6, and then after you may want to stop by the play. Mamma Mia will be at the Newcastle Junior Senior High School this weekend, starting Thursday, and it will run through the weekend. Now, NewsWatch will roll on, but first we have to hear from these community sponsors who would love to hear from you.
Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets the modern conveniences of today. Spacious seating and amenities await. Fresh ingredients that make that just right pizza or entree. It's Tuscany Square for your next event. Stop and see us or give us a call at 724-654-0365.
Welcome once again to Lawrence County 45 weather, and a little rain last night, and that was something we told you were going to expect, with an overnight low of 43. Now, as you look at the local radar, rain stretching from Cleveland on south through western Pennsylvania, and the national scene shows a lot better depiction of that as you see rain in and off to our west. So, how's your weather looking today? Rain likely, cloudy 57, chance of rain 70%. Now tonight, rain drops off to only 20% chance with a mostly cloudy low of 43, and then tomorrow we start the dry out. Partly cloudy 64. Saturday night, partly cloudy 44. And in comes Sunday. Sunshine 71. Get out and enjoy. Now, Sunday night, cloudy 57. 60% chance of rain. And then Karen, if rainy days and Mondays get you down, you're not going to like this Monday. Cloudy 67, 70% chance of rain, while your Monday, mostly cloudy and 48. Tuesday, partly sunny with a high of 64. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy with a low of 38. Wednesday, partly sunny and 55. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy and 39. And Thursday, showers likely, mostly cloudy, 59, 60% chance of rain. Now that was Lawrence County 45 weather, and we're going to take this break, and we'll be right back with a whole bunch more after we hear from these great sponsors.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
There's more than meets the eye. You gotta give them a Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time.
Welcome back, and we hope you've enjoyed NCTV45's NewsWatch Nightly. We attempt to bring you news and views and stuff that is going on that probably affects you that you might miss from one day to the next. And as you're sitting around tonight, make sure you tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And by all means, get a second cup of coffee and maybe another piece of pie. And have a pleasant evening in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great evening, everybody, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Got my ticket for the midnight plane, and it's not easy.